Sophie's secret to confidence. Everyone wants it, but few understand its true source. For 16-year-old Sophie Williams, this lesson would come at the most unexpected moment. Sophie's hands trembled as she stared at the assignment sheet. Group presentations, 25% of final grade. Being paired with her bubbly best friend Emma Carter and school debate champion Olivia Martinez made her stomach churn. During their first practice session in the school library, Olivia delivered her portion with TED Talk level polish, while Sophie stumbled through her lines, her voice barely audible. "You're overthinking it," Emma whispered during lunch, squeezing Sophie's hand. "Remember what Pastor Mike said last Sunday? When we're weak, then we're strong, because God's power shows up best in our weakness." Sophie pushed her uneaten sandwich away. "That's easy for you to say," she muttered. "You don't feel like you are going to pass out every time you speak in public." That night, Sophie lay awake, her presentation notes scattered across her bedspread. At 2:17 a.m., she reached for her worn Bible on the nightstand. It fell open to Isaiah 41:10. "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you." The words seemed to lift off the page. Could it really be this simple? That her adequacy didn't depend on her abilities, but on God's presence. Presentation day arrived with autumn sunlight streaming through the classroom windows. As Olivia finished her flawless introduction with a confident smile, Sophie's mouth went dry. But when she stood, something remarkable happened. "I need to be honest," Sophie began, her voice surprisingly steady. "I've been terrified about this moment all week, but I'm learning that real confidence isn't about never feeling afraid. It's about knowing the one who walks with you through the fear." The usual classroom chatter died away. Jake Thompson, the class clown, stopped doodling in his notebook. Even Mrs. Harrison set down her grading pen. After the bell rang, Olivia, usually aloof, approached Sophie at her locker. "That took guts," she admitted. "I just fake it till I make it, but you were actually brave." Walking home that afternoon, the autumn leaves crunching under her sneakers, Sophie realized something profound. True confidence isn't the absence of fear, but the presence of faith. It's not about perfect performance, but about perfect peace in Christ. Like Sophie, we all face moments that expose our insecurities. But here's the beautiful truth. Our confidence comes not from our capabilities, but from Christ in us. Want to grow in this unshakable assurance? Share in the comments how God has strengthened you in your weakness. Your story might be exactly what someone needs to hear today.